Great day.
We get to be on the mic together.
Oh, yeah.
Second of all, there's still doubles. It's going to be a great day after all.
And third of all.
And now we get to see this epic match, Hungrybox Lucky.
It ain't Melee.
I feel like Lucky is a demigod. You know, if there's a class of Smash player that's right up there and he's like where Leffen was a year ago. Lucky's always been in there. You forget he's like the training partner of Mango. His Fox is so good.
That's the thing, and I think it was Homemade Waffles who said it best, is no one knows how good Lucky is except for everyone in SoCal. Everyone in SoCal knows just how good this man is. One of the best players in the world, and he has taken out Hungrybox before in Melee. I don't know if they've ever faced off, though, in Project M.
You know what, to give props for... Ooh, wow. Clean.
It might be a new game, but...
First blood. Yeah, that still works. Up throw up air on Puff. Kills.
He's the classic.
But to give credit where it's due, Hungrybox's Puff and PM, I'd say it's even more aggressive. Because think about it. This is the thing that makes this game so awesome, is they reduce invincibility. They make it decay on the ledge. So we can't camp anyway. He was going so aggressive. He 3-stocked me when we played first.
Wow.
And he's just going in and throwing out moves all the time. So his Puff's even better to watch, I think, in PM.
Let's see if that aggression comes in play. The back air is going to be putting Lucky in a less than favorable position. And nice.
Ooh,
I love the little movement that we saw from Hungrybox. He was in the position to cover both the platform option as well as the ledge option.
You're right. He kind of went, you know, down. He made it like a triangle. He's like, I can cover you these. Ooh.
It was a slight dip.
Yep.
So nice. But he finds himself in the corner here. He's going to be trying to use some bears. Instead, he ends up eating one of Lucky's bears. Lucky continuing to put on that percentage. He just wants to get the percentage a little bit higher before he goes for the up throw up air or a raw up smash.
With the jab reset, he was going for the early game forward smash, but that was a good chance for a jab reset. It's he's been throwing out a lot of really bold pounds. He's just been forward being going in there, and he hasn't been punished too badly for it.
That's true. That's true.
I'm surprised he hasn't caught an up smash to the jaw yet. But sweet chin music. There it is! I called it!
You called it. You called it so perfectly. Here we go. Lucky with a slight stock lead right now, but one bear can change so much. But how is Hungrybox going to get in? I mean, the way that Lucky's playing right now, he's doing so many things where he's aggressive, but he's not overexerting. Like, you'll see him rush down H-Box and just shield, predicting something like a quick bear. And from there, he has options to punish. I think that's one of the reasons why he has the lead that he has right now.
And you know what? I think the changes they made to Fox, okay, we can call them nerfs if you want to be pessimistic, but the changes they made, ooh, there he goes, finishes off that third stock. So the changes they made, I think, make Fox more fun to watch too, because he has to work harder. He can't just kill you as easily off the top of his up smash, or gimp you as easily with an aerial shine, right? So I think Fox is even more fun to watch in PM.
And don't get me wrong, we're not going to be expecting any shine spikes on Jigglypuff anytime
soon. Right, not in this particular matchup, but up smash.
Yes, in general, up smash though.
Maybe you'll see him go for more up throw up air than usual. He's going to have to be really on point with those.
Oh, had a misread on the tech there. Lucky.
Did he just down throw him?
Yeah, he did the down throw.
All right. Maybe he was a little too high for the up throw up air.
That's one big thing. That's one big thing. And also, Hungrybox is so good at smash dealing out of
yeah, exactly.
the second hit of that up air.
You're so smart. You're thinking at such a higher level of play. I'm just thinking like, maybe he's too high for that to work. And you're like, no, he's just going to smash yet because he's too pro. he didn't want to leave it up to chance. He's like, I just would rather kill you in one hit. The up smash will get the job done. Oh, speaking of which, right there, he could have up smashed out of shield, but it doesn't matter.
There's going to do it.
Yep.
Hungrybox down to one stock, and this is really tough. I mean, this matchup on paper is already pretty tough for Jigglypuff, even though she has things like that up throw rest. And the fact that Puff is now playing from behind makes it even more difficult because Lucky doesn't even have to approach at this point. Right. He can play full screen. He can use those lasers like we're seeing right now, pile on the projectile pressure and pile on the percentage without even worrying about the bear being in play.
So was Johnning a little bit about his loss to Lucky. And to be fair, it's true. The lasers are super powerful. And he just said that slow characters that don't have a projectile invalidates them. That's what he needed! Oh my goodness!
But that's the biggest difference between Sosa and H-Box. Sosa struggled so much when it came to edge guarding, but H-Box, it's his affinity.
Well, having 6 jumps helps.
Very well
and
said.
that forward air that lasts, a forward air is a sex kick. That's crazy. I guess it's like the knee, almost.
So here we go. H-Box has brought this down to one stock apiece. I mean, if he gets the grab, it could be big, but the bear's going to take him out before he gets his hands on him.
Good match. So at that point, actually, what H-Box did such a good job of was getting himself back in the game by getting him out of that deficit, because suddenly the rest mattered. The last stop.
True.
He had another option that he couldn't have when he was down.
Yes. Keep in mind. Working off of that, essentially H-Box possesses the rest, right? That option where if you land it, your opponent pretty much guaranteed
it's to death.
It pretty much it's death. But you have that moment where you are a sitting duck for your opponent. At 2 stocks, when your opponent's at 2 stocks and you're at 1 stock and you're at that high of a percentage,
Yep.
if you do that, you're going to get up smash when your opponent comes back.
They're just going to respawn invincible up smash before you can wake up.
But because it was 1 stock apiece, rest was back on the table.
Yep.
We didn't really see it come into play in Game 1, but let's see if things will change in Game 2.
That's one thing I noticed about Hbox as a player between watching him and playing against him is I think he saves them actually. I think he didn't go for it at all Game 1 because he wanted to save the rest later. Ooh, he doesn't need it. Look at the wall of pain.
That's true. That wall of pain, giving Lucky a first class ticket to the blast zone. It was beautiful. Interesting that Hbox is opting so much for these platforms. But then again, I guess from that height, he just needs to wander off, and he's already in the air versus using a jump. Plus, shield drop bear. Ooh, so scary. Ooh, be really scary.
He was doing a good job of spacing though to get himself out of that corner. But Lucky just, with the pressure, the lasers, keeping him in the corner.
And the lasers, I think, is another reason why we saw a more platform-oriented Hbox, is because he has to jump so much higher now if he wants to hit him with those lasers. Versus just standing on the ground doing short hop double.
Just trying to minimize the damage, basically, by not staying right around the short hop double laser area.
Ooh. You know, he may have been inching closer to the percentage where up throw up air wouldn't work out, but no matter how high you are, that up smash is going to do the trick. Hbox still retaining a 51% lead, but Lucky hoping to close the distance.
And you know, you to go back to what you said, Justin, about how when they're on paper, it's a hard matchup because Fox has so many of those good tools to just shut Puff down and kill her really early. The back air war. This is an intense moment. I wanted to appreciate it.
Yeah,
it was fencing. It's totally. They're just. Oh, and then he gets in there with his own back air.
Yeah, there it is. But yeah, you're right. You know, it can be a really tough matchup for Puff, but Puff definitely has some great options to make this in her favor at times, especially whenever you have Fox off stage.
Dude, look at Hbox go though. He's got the sex %. He's got 69 power. Oh, dang, I lost it. I jinxed it. But he's up. He's up right now. And Fox Puff, you think that'd be hard?
For the sake of esports.
Without. Sorry about that. Yeah.
No, you're good, dude. You're good.
The Arizona percent. There you go. Correction. It's just.
See, everybody calls it the Arizona %. Why not the Seattle %, man? I feel like that's like Seattle temperatures more than Arizona %. Nah,
you know, I think kidding. The Seattle % is when somebody gets a kill and they're at 42.
Oh. Too soon, man. Too soon, man. Nirvana jokes aside, we have to get back into the match.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunate air dodge. Yeah. He was trying to tech that back throw. It did not work out for him.
In his favor. Hbox still holding on to this 1 stock lead. And rest is definitely on the table here for him.
Yeah.
Doesn't even need it.
He could have forward smashed, but when you have 6 jumps and back air, like, Lucky's just like, yep, good shit. That's it. That's all it takes.
It's true. I mean, all Lucky could do. He was there, right? He had to go ahead and power up with the Firefox, and Hbox is like, you know what? It's my birthday today. Let me blow out the candle.
Exactly. That's beautiful. What he just did.
It was excellent. But here we go.
Shout out to Arizona. Blowing out the candle. Arizona gets 2 shout outs for 2 Smash memes in like 5 minutes. Arizona top tier.
Okay, game number 3. Hbox versus Lucky. And it's interesting because I feel like Lucky plays a lot more Project M than Hbox does.
Right.
You can see him pretty consistently at Smash Fest like the balcony. Hbox, on the other hand, he acknowledged isn't necessarily the best. He mainly relies on just how good as he is from a fundamental standpoint.
Yeah, as a Smash player in general, even after Smash 4 this weekend, he just knows all the Smash games really well.
He's very good. I think playing a character like Puff requires you to be incredibly intelligent. But wow, he may not have connected with the second hit of this first up air, but he definitely did it with the second one.
Definitely. That's another thing that the changes to Fox make him work a little bit harder, right? Going back to that, how if he lands an up B as a hit while he's recovering, he might not get a free up air afterward. You know, the sock dry combo they call it. So he's gonna have to do something to get those finishing blows.
Looks like Hbox might be getting the finishing blow. Finds the bear. Waiting for Lucky as he tries to make it back onto the stage. He gets onto the ledge. Oh, interesting. Used as a shine to turn around and then uses the bear. I was curious as to why he was stuck there.
Is to do the turnaround bear. And that was just such a good recovery. It's really, you don't want to be off stage against Hbox Puff. To be able to come back from that is impressive.
It was definitely a little unorthodox.
Yeah, just up B straight at the ledge like 3 times. It's got to work eventually. I feel like when that happens, the fencing that we just saw, the wall of pain back air, they're both kind of thinking. They're like, all right, what to do? What to do next? All right.
Yeah, you know, they're weaving in and out of each other's threat zones. It's very footsie. Reminiscent of Oh man, I'd probably say like Snake Eyes in Street Fighter.
Nice. That's very, very good analogy. And there we go. Puff loses the second stock. Hungrybox down on Stadium.
It's gonna be a really tough stage for Puff. And look, HBox has all that time. Use the up throw.
Okay.
This with the nair.
Relatively unscathed for missing a rest.
Thinking about what HBox needs to do to get back into this match.
And what you saw there is what he needs to do. He went for the rest of the low percent, and he got punished very minimally for it. And even if he'd landed it like he was supposed to after the up tilt, he would have tied it up, and Fox would have been not able to kill him. So that's the time when you're behind that rest is still a factor.
It's true.
But Lucky knows exactly what he needs to do, which is tough. He needs to laser, pile on the damage, and kill him with an up smash at 99. That's why he picked the stage, the low ceiling.
I'm thinking a lot about SFAT versus HBox right now. It was this very same situation.
It was the same stage even.
It was the same. I mean, granted,
3-1.
Yeah, 3-1.
And then Mom Spaghetti happened. The choke, couldn't finish it, and then this is how it starts. This is how it starts. You could be on something, JV.
That's how it starts. Can HBox do it? Like we said, we've seen him in such a position where he has had his back against the wall so many times. And Lucky, generally speaking, even though he has beaten HBox a couple of times, usually falls to this matchup. Oh, I like it, but he doesn't go for the rest. He knows.
That's so tempting. He had so many chances, but he's being disciplined.
Oh, no. The pound coming back to haunt him. Maybe a nair would have been a better option there instead.
I think what happened anyway is exactly what he was trying to avoid. He didn't want to take that little extra damage from the Firefox. He was just trying to beat it outright. And he got hit and didn't get hit anyway. Losing the trade.
Tell you what, HBox, he's inching closer and closer to the percentage. Oh!
That was a good, noble, honest attempt at recovering with the Firefox that low.
Can he do this?
We got Lucky chance.
He's down 3 stocks to 1. Lucky doesn't need much to make it so that he's an up smash or an up throw up air away. And it's so close.
That's it. Death percent right now. This is his chance.
Do or die mode for Hungrybox.
Very dangerous air dodge. Did not lead to the death.
He's playing so cautiously. He knows that the lasers aren't really that much of a factor because if anything else is going to get him out of the percentage where up throw up air is a factor, he actually lands the pound but doesn't find a follow-up afterwards. Shine, waiting.
Oh! Oh, rest out of shield.
HBox with the pop-off.
Wow. That was so intense.
Reminiscent of press start. HBox bringing it
all
back.
From 3 stocks. How did you know? And who would have thought it was going to be a rest at his shield? Oh
beautiful.
My goodness.
Absolutely beautiful. And you know what? You know what's the best part of this? I got to witness my first HBox pop-off in person. In person.
Good shit. Good finish. That was awesome.